Okay, hello, and I will be doing this test today. So there are four simple steps. So let's read the initial section of the test where it says you would like to go on a short weekend trip and you are looking for a hotel room. All right, so close this up. Um, okay. Reduce that. Okay, so small a hotel room, and we're looking for a hotel room to stay in. Sorry, something just blocked my view, so that's why I was a little flustered at the moment. All right, so let's begin. So first step is, what is your first impression of the website? Think aloud and explain your very first impressions. Use 1 minute. Very first impressions. Properties in 27 countries, manage your bookings online, and okay, my very first impressions are this is a very fast way of doing a search. There are no slideshows about holiday trips of where you want to go, no faffle, as I would say so. There's nothing that will distract you apart from the search. So it's leading with a quick approach and a quick search approach, and everything is essential to whatever you're looking for. You have the main search, your time, number of guests, and the search. Then your menu bar on the top there that would have some other things that has to do with settings and your personal accounts and details like that. So it is a very quick approach to doing a search to getting somewhere. So that's what my first impressions are. This will be a very quick one. So, all right. Uh, so we move on to step number two. Now go on and book a hotel room for a short weekend trip to a destination of your own choice. Stop just before entering your credit card details. Be thorough and critical and explain your experience while you shop. Use 14 minutes. So in this section here, I'm supposed to use a longer period. All right, time it. So I'll stop 16, 34. All right, so let's say for instance I'm going to Zurich in Switzerland. Um, I would expect it to finish the sentence here, which it did, to finish and to tell me exactly where it is. So Zurich, Switzerland, right? This is Zurich in Switzerland. This is Zurich in Switzerland. Zurich, spelt more with the hyphens and everything correctly. So I would go for the broader view and say for that. Check Imperial. Let's say for instance I'm going skiing and I'm going to be there on the I'm gonna be there from the 15th, right? So we're going December, and I'm spending Christmas and coming back at the New Year's. So I'm going and staying from the 15th, and I am staying there till the or actually I'm going a week before Christmas and saying I'm gonna come back on the 23rd, right? So select number of guests, two adults in one room, done, and do a quick book. Okay. Uh, I saw at the bottom of the page the pick now, pay later, and those other options are very appetizing. Not appetizing, they're very attractive. In the whole process of things, it's about drawing people in and giving them the best option. But at the moment, I'm just going to focus on the search because that's the core of the business. Bookings.com, you are booking for a hotel room, you're seeing how the process is going to be, so that's where I'm expecting the strength to be in. Now, before I go into anything else, I would expect to see good pictures. I would expect to see a good description, and I would expect to see good filters. When it comes down to searching for hotel rooms, so those are the three things that I would really be looking for when I'm going to book a hotel room here. So let's test first the filters. Looking for something with a pool, indoor pool, not chain, no hotel theme, facilities. Let's go with the facilities, for instance. Wi-Fi, definitely. Okay. Now that will be. Now that to me, it's a longer process of actually picking and using the filters, because what I like to do is going through the filters, doing my selection based on everything, then clicking OK. So it does a search based on all the filters that I have selected, instead of going back in, selecting a filter, coming out, going in, coming out, going in, coming out. Because if you're the kind of person who uses filters, definitely you're going to select more than one filter. um so going in and going out is not the best, is not the quickest way of doing things. I would expect that it will let me pick out all my filters first before I can move out and do what I need to do. So we're going back into the filtration system, and we will go to let's go straight to the bottom there. Restaurant, pets allowed, outdoor pool. Oh, let's pick something with restaurant. Okay, let's go back in the filtration system. Filters, say facilities. Go back in, narrow down the search more. Not outdoor pool, an indoor pool. Spa and wellness center, definitely, and an indoor pool. Okay, filters again. Facilities. We're looking for an indoor pool. So those are six different selections, and I'm okay with those six selections that have been picked. And all right, so we will look for that, and okay. Now I was gonna go in to pick star rated hotels, to pick minimum of 4 stars for the hotels that I'm going to stay in, but the selection is so little that I don't need to go back in there to do that actually. And the stars are for the parameters I have picked so far are 4 to 5 star hotels. I'm seeing some 3 star hotels as well, and if I see a good 3 star hotel, I'm bound to take it. It's not the stars, it's the facilities and the ambiance. So going by the selection there, it says there were 11 hotels there. It feels like more. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the filters and see if we can narrow that down some more. Deal, hotel type, facility, change. No, so we'll leave that the way it is. It says 24 results, right? Okay. From the filters that I have selected, we have 24 results. Okay. So now we're going to go close. Okay. Do the search. Search. And tell me it's going to start all over from the beginning. Uh, how do I get out of that filtration process there? Uh, Indoor pool. I think that would be one of the most important ones that I would need. Um, Filters, facilities, Wi-Fi, filters. No, take that down. Go filters, facilities. I don't want to use up all my time. Where is it? Spa and wellness center. Um, and I'm going to stop there. The indoor restaurant is not as important. It is important, but not as important. So total results so far that I could see, 24 results. which are the standard 24 results that I saw before, right? So let's pick based on what I have seen so far. Come here and narrow down my. I was looking. Best price for one, guest view score, recommended stars, 5 to 1. So start there. Done. So we'll do our search like that systematically so I could see everything all in one together. So we come here, for instance, and view this still. Amazing views. That's what you would expect anyway from Zurich. Now this is okay. This is what I would expect to see. So 5. There you go. There. They do have hotels in the restaurant. I didn't select that as a filter, but it is supposed to be there. One of the things that you would see. Beautiful pictures of the hotel. Very, very nice pictures of the hotel. With amazing views as what you would expect. The gorgeous, 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 gorgeous views at a decent price for the number of nights that I'm actually staying in the hotel. Uh, so superior double room, 2,930. Superior double room, free cancellation, pay later. Price 8 nights. We're gonna get to that in a second. So coming down here would be definitely an experience. It would be a super experience, and also, I think that would be a train going to the ski slopes. To be a perfect time to come will be in December time, where it's the most beautiful, and the lights and everything will make it look even nicer. So the pictures have passed. So that's 2 out of 3. Although there's something weird that happened with the filter where if I was not going to select something coming out of the filtration system, it's a little difficult. I will test that again before I leave as the last thing before I do leave this page, before I finish my time that I'm supposed to spend on the system. But let's examine the payment systems. For instance, this is the non-refundable double room, 2,930, price for 8 nights. Actually, very good. Deluxe double room, non-refundable, price for 8 nights. Deluxe double room, free cancellation, pay later, 4,185. Okay. Super Junior Suite, pay later. We have only 2 left on the site. Okay. All right. So I like the payment systems, the fact that you could pay now or pay later, and the ones where you have no cancellation policy, where you can cancel, and the ones where you can cancel. So the fact that it distributed a different or arranged or structured the rooms available and the rates of the rooms and the specs of the rooms and what you're getting and cancellation policy and buy now pay later, I like the way it's arranged. So that is one of the other things that I also like about the whole process here. So the junior suite, so these are rooms with just one person. Max persons, one person there, one person in the room. The others are 2 people, so that will be benefiting to what I'm looking for. Because definitely there will be 2 people if you're gonna stay in a hotel like that. Uh, so far so good, very nice, 5-star hotel. Very pleased with the first one I saw. Exactly what I was looking for from a Zurich hotel in Zurich, and yeah, so far so good. Okay, now I said there were 3 things I was going to test. I was going to test the filters, the pictures, and the ease of use. Was that the last thing? Which is a pass already because it was very easy to use. And the information about the hotel, I'll add one, which is the fourth thing there. Let's expand this. There, enjoying the privileged location in neutral surroundings above Zurich, next to the Cog railway station. Gundgaard offers 4,000 meter spa, two award-winning restaurants, and free Wi-Fi access. All rooms have a flat screen, satellite TV equipped with bathrobes, slippers. They offer views over Zurich Lake, Zurich, and the Alps or the nearby forest. All right. Large pool with panoramas in the Points Award Garden restaurant with the bar to enjoy modern cuisine and wide selection with drinks, innovative the restaurant. Okay, so far so good. It's a good description of what the hotel is about. So very nice, very nice. Now, before I run out of time, I've tested all the things I wanted to test. I would come to. I also like the review of the top review of the customers there. I would test that filter again before I leave. Right. Go back out of the system. I will go back to the filter here, for instance. Now I want to come out of the filter. There you go. Come back here. Okay. So everything is working fine. 14 minutes done. Next step is number 3. In general, what are your impressions of the website? Website is good. All the parameters are what I was looking for me personally. What I come to look for when I'm looking for a hotel are there. It's also very easy to use, fast, smooth transition between pages. Not too much loading time. The pictures are smooth. You go through all the pictures. Quality, good pictures are available there. The display of the hotel with the star ratings, the customer ratings, also the latest booking to show how popular the hotel is, to give some sort of urgency that you have to book as soon as possible because the rooms are going and people are actually looking at the rooms. Those information alongside with the price and the number of nights that I said I'm going to stay in the hotel for that price, they are all there, all clear to see. So my impression on the page of the hotel itself, very good. Right. What worked well and what could be done to improve your experience? Everything worked well. All the things I searched for, all the things that I would look for when I'm looking to book a hotel would work well. Now, I don't know if booking.com is not one of the sites that will do price comparisons where we're looking for the cheapest price available. But I am aware that that's the direction most companies are going nowadays. So the fact that it's not there where I see booking.com main price alongside with other prices that they could beat could make some people curious and say, is this actually the best price out there? Can I use another site that does a better price comparison where I could see where I'm saving money or where I am actually where I could be saving money? That would be at the back of some people's mind, not of mine, because I have used those sites before, and usually booking.com is usually in the mix, and a lot of the times they do have some of the cheapest rates. So if you have traveled and used those sites before, you will know that you end up most of the time in booking.com. So and it is its own booking service, so it's not a price comparison service. So anything that could be done to improve, not really. It's straightforward, clear, and easy to use, so I wouldn't change that. Right, so let's move on. Slightly went over by a couple of seconds, I'm sorry about that. Final step: would you recommend this website to a friend? Definitely yes. Yes. I might not even need to. They might be using it already. So it is a good site. It's quick. It's easy to go through. Pictures are good. The filters are good. Um, the facilities are good. The hotels that they found are good. The fact that when you are writing the word down, it finishes the word for you is good. So just in case you make a mistake, it corrects you. So the whole process of doing the search, it's very fulfilling and very good. So I will recommend the site to a friend. Okay. So that is my time. That's step 4 out of 4. Thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.